Good morning. It's Sunday. Just left a couple of minutes after 7. Down to me. Portomarin hostel, Portomino. Walking down the little slope into the square. This weird statue with the guy with the brolly. 25 kilometers today to Palace del Rey. This lovely little square, very quiet today. It was very buzzy yesterday. We sat there and had 4 drinks when we got in last night, yesterday afternoon. So we're not doing that again. But it was nice. It was. We met some new people, and Sarah joined us, and we shared some laughs and what have you. So we're now heading down the restaurant street. That's where we had our meal last night. Really nice. Going past a very buzzy place here, Cafe Bar España, where all the school kids are going for their breakfast. A lot of school groups do these 5 days. So getting up early in the morning is one advantage, try and get ahead of them all. I mean, that's the chaos that they bring when they all turn up at a cafe. Look at them all trying to get into one cafe. So we get a bit of a head start on those guys. It's good. And then a little bit later on they start passing, but they've all stretched out by then. Okay, so there's a little bit of low-lying mist come off the lake. They are 13 degrees at the pharmacist. It's a perfect start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Janet's got day 2 with the new shoes. No problems whatsoever, so we're really happy about that. And that's it. Today's 25, tomorrow we've got a 29, so it's the last of the bigger ones. And then it's a couple of small steps and we're there. Okay, try not to get too excited about finishing. Chat later. Bye for now.
Bye.
Hi there.
Hi.
Okay, we just come through a little place called Gastor on towards just before Castro Mejor, which is the site of some old remains of an very old village. I think it's about 1,000 years old or so, which we normally do a little divert and walk through, which we'll do again today. But we just stopped at we missed the big place, the first place you come to, which is pretty commercial, like a little service station, heaving. So we borrowed their loos and then we pressed on for another kilometre, where there's this quiet little place run by this pleasant bloke and a grumpy wife. We got the grumpy wife today. But anyway, we had a nice coffee, Janet Aquarius and a toast each. So we were well set up because we've done 10 kilometres, so that was really nice. The wind's come up a bit, it's still blue, clouds whistling by.
A bit chilly today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we actually got a little bit of a chill sitting there. So we were going to sit there for about 15-20 minutes.
Changed our mind.
We changed our minds. We ate and we got up and left. So obviously we now moved along the line, down the line of Camino pilgrims. And these last 5 days are a lot busier. There's a lot more traffic on them because of it's the most popular route to get you Compostela, which is, you just got to clear the 100 kilometres. They have changed the ruling. You can actually do the 100 kilometres on any of the sections now and then send your credentials in and they'll send you the Compostela, because they're trying to get people off this section. But I think that's going to take quite a while because this place is really geared up for the masses, whereas other places won't. I think somebody's dropped their little pee-pee bag. Okay, so we shall press on, enjoy the day. I guess we feel a bit frustrated, to be honest, that we've still got a couple of days left to get to Santiago. I think we're really ready to complete it now.
Yeah.
And we've decided to have a dry day today. So, Aquarius and waters.
Only.
We won't say why. But anyway, that's the plan. Okay, until later.
Bye.
Bye. Hi there.
Bye.
79.957. And we're going strong. There we go. Nice. Do you want to take a picture of that, Jan? Different distance. That was 78.1. So that's obviously been put in more recently. Distances have been sort of arguably lengthened because of the airport near Santiago. But anyway, 70 something, nearly 80 kilometers to go. It's a beautiful day, but you suddenly get caught up on the top of these little hills. It's pretty windy and it's pretty cold. But I think we're having a good day.
Yeah. A little bit tired today.
That's not legs tired, that's physically tired.
Yeah.
We had a very small room. It was cozy, our own bathroom, but I think it's because we did have a few beers and wines during the afternoon, almost having a wet run before arriving in Santiago. It was a sort of a nice atmosphere at the end of yesterday.
We got a bit carried away.
Yeah, I mean, Portomarin is a lovely little town, and it's all around this square of the church, and everybody congregates there. So.
And we were leaving, and then somebody joined us and said, "Do you want another drink?" And then we'll have another drink, and then another one.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
At the time.
yeah. Fortunately, we had a really good dinner in a place we've been before, but they've changed names, changed management, and we chose a dish that we fancied and opted out of the pilgrims menu. So over halfway, there's a place somewhere in about 8-9 kilometers that have these giant ants in the garden, and we're going to stop there and have a bite to eat. And then we'll decide what we're going to do this evening. Okay, bye for now. Hi. It's 11:20. We've done about 20 kilometers, so we've been going for about 4.5 hours. We had that one coffee stop and toast. Sadly, because it was a bit chilly, we got to move on. So in the next 5 kilometers we have got a place coming up, and I think it's at the bottom of this hill where the ants are, and we're going to stop there and have a good break, have a bite to eat, hot drink, and then we'll finish off the last and enjoy the last 45 minutes to an hour. I think we're ready to get to Palos del Rey. It's a nice little town, and I think we're just going to put our feet up this afternoon before we go out for dinner later. But we're feeling good.
Yeah.
Spirits high.
Yeah.
Still lovely and cool. Jackets haven't come off today. Don't know what happened then. So perfect, really. Janet said a little bit earlier, you go up the hills and you start feeling a bit warm, but as soon as you get to the top and the air comes over you, you chill back down again. But it's nice. It's really nice. Okay. Till later. Bye. Hi there. Jan? Okay, we're just walking into Palace del Rey, Day Rey. Been quite a long 25 today. Yeah, just waiting to pick up that arrow point. Staying in the centre of town today, nice. So we're going to walk around the top and then head into town. So the sun's out. I think if you're sat in somewhere sheltered in the sun, it'd be pretty warm. But otherwise the air is still quite cool, hence still got jackets on. I think we stayed over there to the right once, in kilometre 68 I think it was called. But today we're in town. Okay, until later, bye.